Hey there, my name is Brashler, and in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to send reverb to a monitor. Now, there's a lot of musicians that really love having reverb in their monitor, so this video, I'm going to teach you how. If you're brand new to my channel, I am all about helping you feel more confident in your production gear, no matter where you're starting from. So let's go ahead and dive in. So I have a really simple show file pulled up here. I have a single microphone, and here is my single monitor. So we have our microphone here. Check, 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 check. So you can hear that. And we need to first send this microphone to this floor wedge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select this floor wedge, and I'm going to press sends on fader, and I'm going to go ahead and turn this up. So now we have this microphone talking into this floor wedge. Now, the next thing that we want to do is we want to get reverb on this microphone sending to this floor wedge. Now, this could also be some in-ears if they had some in-ears and they wanted reverb in that. But this send is what my musician is listening to, and this is their microphone. Now, if we want to send reverb, we first have to get reverb from somewhere. So in this case, I'm just going to use my effects channel 1, so my effects rack 1, and so I'm just going to press effects, and we can see here that on effects 1, I have a vintage room here, and we can see that it's coming in from bus 13. So what we need to do is we just need to send this microphone to bus 13. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and select bus 13, we're going to hit sends on fader, and we're just going to turn this up. So at this point, what we have is we should have reverb on this. So check, check, check. So we can hear that verb happening because I have my reverb return turned up here. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and turn those off for right now. So the one thing that we can see is if I turn this up, we can hear this, and I'm going to go and solo my monitor here, which we don't have any verb going into this monitor yet because we haven't routed it there. But if I go back to my left-right bus, which I am right here, we can hear that I have this right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn this down. Now, the way effects work is that we need to send our microphone to the effects rack, and then we need to get that effects rack returned into our mix. And that's the way that the effects work, is we will send it to the effects by using bus 13, and then this returns onto the effects returns layer right here. And so that's when we turn this up, we can hear it. Now, for our floor wedge, we just need to send the effects return to the floor wedge. But there's one thing that we need to change in the configuration of our effects return channel. So what we're going to do is we're just going to press select. We're going to press view on our bus sends. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to our second layer, and we're going to change mode 1 and 2 to be pre. And we need to do this for any monitors that we're going to be sending this verb to. So for instance, if we were planning on sending this on monitors 1, 2, 3, and 4, which were on mix bus 1 through 4, I would need to do this as well on the mix bus 3 and 4. So we're going to change that to pre as well. Now notice that these are paired. It is a pair, so you can't change just mix bus 1, but then leave mix bus 2 as post. So that's just one limitation on the board. But once you set these to pre, what we can now do is we can go to select our monitor, press solo, press sends on fader, and so we now have our microphone here. Check, 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 check. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my effects return where I have my reverb, and I'm just going to turn this up. Check, 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 check. And so now we can hear that I have some reverb in here. Now, if I unsolo this, we can now see that I am on my left-right mix. So I have just my vocal here, and I don't have any verb. But if I go and solo my monitor, I hear that verb again. So that's as simple as it is for getting reverb sent to the monitors. Now, if you want to have individual reverb for individual musicians, you would need to take up multiple effects racks. So for instance, if this was vocal 1 that we just set up, and you had vocal 2 and they needed to have their own reverb, you would need to set up another reverb for sending that other microphone to, and send that verb to their monitor, just like we did for this instance here in this video. I hope this video was helpful for you for today. If you do happen to have any questions, or if you have ideas of videos that you want me to make for you in the future, please post them in the comment section below, as I'm always reading through those comments for ideas on new videos that you want me to be making. If you haven't checked out my website already, go to drewbrashler.com. And if you aren't a subscriber to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much and have a great day.